Welcome to Hitman Boxing. So, I've been making a lot of Manny Pacquiao videos as of late, and that's just because he keeps saying all this dumb shit in the media, man. Manny Pacquiao is talking about, or rather, he's trying to save face here, and he's trying to explain why he hasn't gotten a knockout since 2009. Matter of fact, I think the last person that he knocked out, or was a TKO, it was Miguel Cotto, right? So let me just get into what Manny Pacquiao said, and I'm gonna do a quote from Manny Pacquiao. He said, "Remember, my minimum weight is I can still make 135. I can still make 135, and my natural weight is 140. When I move up into the higher weight divisions, it changes my preparation. I eat a lot to make 147, where I may gain a pound or two between the weigh-in and the fight. My opponent may be a lot heavier." That's what Manny Pacquiao said. And I only got one thing to say to Manny Pacquiao. Shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. All right? We know why you ain't had no knockouts since 2009. Because after you knocked out Cotto, I think you fought Joshua Clottey, right? This motherfucker. Matter of fact, Joshua Clottey was piecing your dumb ass up in that fight. This motherfucker wasn't even moving. He was a stationary target, and he was still landing clean on your dumb ass. You know what? The big thing with Manny Pacquiao is he didn't take his fucking juice pack. And you know what's in his fucking juice pack? He got all types of motherfucking steroids in that bitch. That's why you ain't had no fucking knockouts recently. And I'm about to paraphrase a little bit here, but he said, the reason why he hasn't been getting knockouts is because, his opponents have been a lot bigger than him and they've been using a lot of defense. Shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit, Manny Pacquiao. All right? You're going to go down as, an all-time great at the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao, but you just do a lot of questionable shit and you say a lot of questionable things. The objective is to keep people out of your business. So, you come out saying the reason why you haven't been getting knockouts is because you're not a natural 147 pounder. We get that shit. You're not a natural 147 pounder. Didn't you fight Margarito at a fucking catchweight at 150 and you broke this motherfucker's orbital bone? What was natural about that shit? You beating up grown-ass men 3 times your motherfucking size, right? A lot of people talking about Manny Pacquiao fighting Triple G. I wish you would go fight fucking Triple G so he could beat your ass and knock you the fuck out. Have you knocked out? Have you sleeping on that motherfucking canvas like Marquez had you? Yeah, you remember that shit. Marquez hit you with that right, and you went to sleep, and you was a meme all over the motherfucking internet. I remember the day that shit happened. I couldn't have been any happier. Matter of fact, that might have been one of the happiest nights of my life in motherfucking boxing, as far as boxing's concerned. But you talk about you can make 135. Yeah, all right. So, okay, you're a natural 140 pounder, right? You get knockouts at 140. So why don't you go fight Terrence Crawford at 140 then and knock him out? Let me see how that works out for you. Because I don't think you're knocking out Terrence Crawford. I think Terrence Crawford's knocking you the fuck out, and you gonna retire, and he taking all your motherfucking shine over at Top Rank. It's all about the passing of the torch, Manny Pacquiao. Bob Arum wants to return on his investment right now. You talking about you a motherfucking senator? You chopping motherfuckers' heads off over in the Philippines? You shooting motherfuckers up, doing drive-bys and shit on people doing drugs, doing the same shit you've been doing your whole fucking career? You've been doing meth, coke, fucking these bitches, but you wanna persecute your own people for doing the same shit. I think that's pretty ironic. I wish we could get a fucking blood sample from this motherfucker from 2008. When he started getting all these fucking knockouts. So we know the truth. So we know what he was really fucking taking back then. What type of motherfucking power drinks he was really on. Wasn't no motherfucking Red Bull, no motherfucking Monster, nigga. I guarantee you that. But Manny Pacquiao know like needles. Fuck out of here with that dumb shit, nigga. You was injecting that shit into your ass. That cheap ass fucking haircut you used to rock. Man, you was getting knocked out at like 110, man. When you was 110 fucking pounds, man. And then you knocking out motherfuckers coming in the ring at 170. Yeah. Give me a fucking break, Manny Pacquiao. And it's not even like you. At the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao don't even really need the fucking to be on that shit, man. Like he's a good fucking fighter without the shit. I mean, obviously right now he ain't on nothing. He ain't getting no motherfucking knockouts. You know, he gonna fight Jesse Vargas, and I hope Jesse Vargas give him that motherfucking work, man. You know, I hope you take training for Vargas lightly, okay? And I hope Vargas come there and beat you the fuck up, knock you the fuck out, and then I'll be into Pacquiao, okay? And you talking about you want more belts, you wanna continue fighting. I mean, you're feeling good. You got something to prove. You know, I listened to an ESPN interview. Manny Pacquiao is just all over the fucking place. He's full of shit. You know. One day he says gay people are worse than animals. One day, he says God is using him as a tool to defeat the evil of Floyd Mayweather. He says he beat Floyd Mayweather. He really believes that he beat him in a fight. You know, I don't know what's wrong with your boy. I don't know what's wrong with Manny Pacquiao, man. You know, it's no secret that I don't like his ass. I don't like Manny Pacquiao. So what? That's why I make these fucking videos. So Manny Pacquiao and Jesse Vargas. Fight's coming up this weekend. I think November 5th or some shit like that. It should be an interesting fight. It should set the tone for the rest of his career. I mean, he's got options. I mean, he really probably shouldn't go up to fight Canelo. He'll get knocked out. I mean, if he's going to stay at 147 and he's looking to get more belts, I mean, he could fight the winner of Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, right? But do he really want to fight Keith Thurman if Keith Thurman wins that fight? I mean, he's got a better shot at beating Danny Garcia if you ask me. But, I mean, even then, that's not even like 100% that he could beat Danny Garcia. There's a lot of welterweights that he, could potentially fight, but I mean, does he really beat them at this point in his career? If Manny Pacquiao was still on that shit, I'd take Manny Pacquiao over anybody in the welterweight division right now. You know, obviously aside from Floyd, but that's another story. But if he was on that shit, man, he'd run through all them motherfuckers. He'd run through Terrence Crawford too, probably. Well, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know what's up with Manny Pacquiao, man. Quite frankly, I'm sick of this motherfucker, and he's going to be holding that WBO belt hostage after he beats Jesse Vargas. So at the end of the day, fuck Manny Pacquiao, and fuck what he stands for. Hitman Boxing, I'm out.